will not be earn a commission from partnering on Forbes advisor. Commission do not affect our determination or evaluations. A mortgage is a type of loan that is secured by real estate. When you get a mortgage, your lender take a line against your property, meaning they can take the property if you in default on your loan. Mortgages are the most common type of loan used to buy real estate, especially residential property. Mortgages are considered relatively safe loans for lenders to make because the lender can take the property if you don't pay, as long as the loan amount is less than the value of your property. Your lender's risk is low. Even if you default, they can foreclose and get their money back. How a mortgage works? Mortgage is a lot like other loans. A lender give a borrower a certain amount of money for a set amount of time, and it's repaid with interest. However, mortgages are also a little bit different than other types of loans because mortgages are loans made against real property. This means that the loan is secured by the property, so the lender gets a line against it and can foreclose if you fail to make your payments. Every mortgage comes with certain terms that you should know. Loan amount. This is the amount of money you borrow from your lender. Typically, the loan amount is about 75% to 95% of the purchase price of your property, depending on the type of loan you use. Loan term. The term represents the amount of time you have to repay the loan. The most common mortgage loan terms are 15 or 30 years. Amortization. This is the process by which you pay off your mortgage over time and includes both principal and interest payments. In most cases, loans are fully amortized, meaning the loan will be fully paid off by the end of the term. However, if your mortgage is not fully amortized, for example, if it has a balloon payment at the end, the amortization may be longer than the term. Interest rate. The interest rate is the cost you pay to borrow money. For mortgages, our rates are typically between 3% and 8%, with the best rates available for home loans to borrowers with a credit score of at least 740 points. Mortgage points are the fees you pay up front in exchange for lowering the interest rate on your loan. These fees allow you to save money on interest over the life of the loan. Not all mortgage charge points, so it's important to check your loan terms, payment frequency, the number of payment that you make per year. 12 is a typical impact the size of your monthly mortgage payment. When a lender approaches you for a home loan, the mortgage is scheduled to be paid for over a set period of time. However, loans can always be paid back early. In some cases, lenders may charge payment penalties for paying back a loan early, but such fees are unusual for most home loans. Breaking down a mortgage payment. When you make your monthly mortgage payment, each one looks like a single payment made to a single recipient, but mortgage payments actually are broken into several different parts. The two primary parts of every mortgage payment are principal and interest. How much of each payment is for principal or interest is based on the loan's amortizations. This is a calculation that is based on the amount you borrow, the term of your loan, the balance at the end of the loan, and your interest rate. What does mortgage principal mean? Mortgage principal is another term for the amount of money you borrowed in addition to the amount you borrowed. Your mortgage principal may also include fees you were charged to secure your loan. In many cases, these fees are added to your loan amount and paid off over time. When referring you to your mortgage payment, the principal amount of your mortgage payment is the portion that goes against your outstanding balance. If you borrow 20,000 $20,000 on a 30 years term to buy a house, your monthly principal and interest payment may be about a 90 $50 part of the 90 50 will go towards the $2 lakh you our lender